Hey, what's up, everybody? Dwayne Bryant here from WagerTalk.com with another edition of my MLB Trend Report. This one for Thursday, July 6th. Got 5 good trends for you that are active today, and we are going to dive right into it. Before I do, though, the disclaimer as always, please, guys, never make a bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use this information as one piece in the handicapping puzzle of each game. We are going to start with a pitcher specific trend that is active today. We're going to go back to the 2021 season, and the starter we're looking at is Kikuchi. And we're going to look at him against teams with a losing record. So the lowercase o is opponent, and then capital WP for win percentage. So opponent's win percentage is less than 50 or 50%. We'll hit the SDQL button, and you'll see that since 2021, despite being an average minus 164 favorite, Kikuchi is just 6-13 against teams with a losing record. So again, a lot of these trends I give you are trends that are like perfect 8-0, 10-0, or near perfect like 12-1. It's not always about the win-loss record. It's about the ROI. And this trend at 6-13, because he is such a big favorite, has a very nice ROI of 58.8% if you fade him in this spot. And you can see it is active today with the Blue Jays on the road against the White Sox. So let's move right into trend number 2. And guys, if you haven't already, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any videos or live streams on this channel. I would greatly appreciate you doing so. And for trend number 2, we're now going to look at a team trend. And we're going to look at just this season. And we're going to look at the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're going to look at the Diamondbacks when their previous game, their team left on base was less than or equal to 3. So this season, the Diamondbacks, when they left 3 or less men on base in their previous game, and you can see that they are 8-1 straight up and on the run line, despite an average line of basically minus 110, winning by more than a run per game. Nice 74.3% ROI, and it's active today. The Diamondbacks at home against the New York Mets. Let's roll right into trend number 3. And guys, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up to like this video. I would really appreciate you doing so. We're going to go back to a pitcher-specific trend, and we're going to go all the way back to the 2019 season. And our starter is Jack Flaherty. We're going to look at Flaherty on the road against opponents who average no more than 3 walks per game. So that's the team batting at the plate, averaging less than 3 walks per game on the road since 2019. Hit the SDQL button, and what happened? All right, I messed something up somewhere here because I ran this trend earlier, and I may have to come back to it. And I am not seeing what the issue is there, so I am going to probably have to come back to this one. I'm not really sure why it isn't working. Yeah, that's odd. I just ran this trend earlier. I always test these trends before the show to make sure that they work. And I'm not. Oh, I see the problem. I forgot the and. You have to be very, very on point with how you put stuff into the database. If you're even off by one letter or number, you won't get the result you're looking for. So now let's try this again. Jack Flaherty since 2019 against on the road against opponents who at the plate are averaging no more than 3 walks per game. And you can see that Flaherty is 11-0 straight up, winning by nearly 3 runs per game. He is an average minus 159 favorite, still a very solid 62.9% ROI. And Flaherty is in this situation as an underdog today at the Miami Marlins. So let's roll right on into trend number 4. And guys, if you have any questions or requests on queries that you'd like me to run or suggestions for the show, things you want to see, things you don't want to see, or any trends that you have found, please drop all of that stuff in the comments. I would love to hear from you. We are going to go back to a team-specific trend, and we're going to look at just this year. And these are some of my favorite trends because they're the most recent. We're going to look at the Royals. We're going to look at the Royals on the road against an American League opponent that is averaging no more than 4.4 runs per game on the season. So this season, the Royals on the road against an American League opponent that is averaging less than or equal to 4.4 runs per game. Hit the SDQL button there. And you'll see that the Royals are 1-9 straight up and on the run line, losing by 3.6 runs per game. You can see the run line is where the money's at. If you fade them on the money line, you got an 89% ROI. And you can see this is active today, and it's actually looks like it's going to be active for this entire series against the Cleveland Guardians. So that brings us to the final trend for today. And guys, if you're interested, I do have a very special football deal going on right now at dbbets.com, and you get to choose the freebie you want. So basically, you have 3 options. Option 1, you purchase my college football season, and the reason you should do so is that I was ranked number 1 at WagerTalk in college football last season in all 3 metrics, bankroll increase or net profit, however you want to say it, win percentage, and return on investment. I was also number 1 in the NFL 2 seasons ago, and I'm number 1 in the last 2 seasons combined on profit from 5% NFL max bets. So you want to sign up with me for football, and here's, again, 3 great options. Option 1, if you buy my college football season package, you can get my NFL season absolutely free. Option number 2, you can buy my college football season package and get the rest of my MLB season absolutely free. Option 3, and it's where you save the most money, is if you buy my college football and NFL season combo package, you get that at a discount, and you also get the rest of my MLB absolutely free. So if you choose the college football and NFL season combo package, you will automatically get the rest of my MLB season for free. If you choose one of the first 2 options where you buy just the college football season package, somebody from our amazing WagerTalk customer service staff will reach out to you to see whether you want to choose the NFL season for free or the rest of my MLB for free. And again, that is available right now for a limited time at dbbets.com. For the final trend of the day, we are going to stick with just this season. we're going to look at Lance Lynn. We're going to look at him when the line is anywhere between minus 125 and plus 125. We will click the SDQL button, and you can see the over-under 8-0, 8 overs, no unders. And more impressive to me than the 8-0 is the margin. These games have gone over by 4.5 runs per game, and that's not an inflated margin, because if you look on the far right column here, innings, there are no extra inning games here. These are all games that finished in regulation, and they still went over by an average of 4.5 runs. And you can see that this is active today with Lynn and the White Sox hosting the Toronto Blue Jays. And guys, that is going to do it for today's MLB Trend Report. Again, if you have any questions, requests, or suggestions, or any trends you found, please drop them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And as always, best of luck on all of your wagers today.